Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's turn this down a bit. There we go. Can you believe it's the third week of January? What the heck? Oh, okay. Welcome to another Plan With Me. Planning the week. Getting the week ahead going. Because somebody's got to get this road on the show, haven't they? We might as well start here. Morning, Tyler. Morning, Min. Oh, too much bright sun, Min. Too early. Too early. In other news, this is healing nicely. And this is healing even better. Arnica, man. Arnica. Can't believe it's the 20th of January already. Thinking the same, so it was the 20th and went, yeah, me too. What happened to the rest of the month? I mean, I know I've been asleep for most of the month because January is my hibernation month. I get it. But also, what? Any announcements? I don't think so. Over on Patreon this week, we're doing astrology and tarot for Uranus direct in Taurus and then in Gemini. And then on Thursday, we're doing a tarot reading for it. Doing 4 streams again this week, as you can see, because I'm here. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday will be a midweek check-in for the planner. That worked well last week, so I like the midweek check-in. I think that's really cool. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. I might do some painting because we did this. Let me show you. This is unfinished, very unfinished. But on Saturday, for the theme Hibernate, over on Patreon Art Club, we did an art supply you've been sleeping on, i.e. one that you haven't used in ages, one that you used to like but have gone off, one that has been sitting at the back of the cupboard where you couldn't get to it, whatever reason you haven't been using it. And I haven't painted with gouache. I haven't really painted with anything other than watercolour, which is not really painting. I don't really paint with watercolour, I do mixed media. But I haven't painted with gouache since, I think when I started my 100-day project last February. Yeah. And I decided to go with watercolours, and I think I did I decided to start with mixed media. The very first one I did was gouache, and then I immediately switched to alcohol markers because I hadn't used them I didn't really know how to use them, so I thought 100 days, that'll get me working that out. But my painting fell off the wayside and I haven't painted with gouache, so obviously this is a work in progress. I've worked on the middle fox, obviously. Got to put in his light bits and everything. I've done this half of the background. But I thought I might work on this fox, because what I decided to do was work on this one separately and then come back to this one on the 4th Saturday when we haven't got anything planned. Next week we're doing snakes for the Lunar New Year. But then we haven't got anything for the 4th week, so I thought I'd finish this on the 4th week. But in the meantime, I want to work on this guy. So I think this is what I'm going to do maybe tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, I might do some journaling. I forgot to put my paper back in. So yeah, that might be it tomorrow. Might do some art tomorrow. Or sketchbooking anyway. And then Wednesday, I think I want to get into my journal maybe. I'm not sure. And then Thursday will be the midweek check-in. Friday on Twitch. I am not on Twitch at 1 o'clock like I normally would be on Friday. I've got an appointment. I've got 2 appointments actually. So I have no idea what time I'm going to get home. If I get home by 3, I will do 3 till 5, but I may not get home at all. So assume there isn't a stream unless I tell you otherwise. I'll keep you updated, and as soon as I know I'm coming home, I will let you know what time the stream will start, if any, but I don't anticipate being home early enough to do a stream. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will be. Maybe I'll get lucky with timing. You never know. Loved the collage on Friday's Twitch. Collage? Oh, no, that was, well, I suppose it is collage, but it's mixed media art journaling on Friday. We did this. This is not finished either yet. Got a bit of a way to go with it. There we go. Sorry, I'm struggling with my lefts and rights this morning. So, as you can see, it matches my background. Look. Do I have a colour story for January? It would seem so. It would seem so. I mean, look. Look. Colour story, right? Wherever you put it, it matches the background. So yeah, I haven't finished that one yet. But I think it's got to the point where I need to do some personal rumination on it. Does that make sense? Might do. I don't know. I get my art journaling to a certain point, and then I need to work on it because it's how I process things. I need to work on it solo without you lot. So we'll see. Maybe there won't be anything to process for that one. Who knows? Morning, John. Right. What are we doing? Oh, planning the week. Need to change the camera. Here we go. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I do. I know what I'm doing. Got it all planned out. Got everything set up. Everything's working. I know exactly what's going on. Do we need a light or is that enough? Okay. If you're new here, my plan with me's are not about putting down stickers. They're about organising the week. Actual planning. So there'll be a lot of me flipping backwards and forwards and going through stuff and etc, etc. Okay. While I figure out what I need to do. Tonight is Motivation Monday, which is a 4-hour co-working session. Now, part of that, I've got to finish off getting my notes together for this. So I already know that part of what I'm going to have to do for that is Uranus direct in Taurus notes. So I already know that's part of what I need to do, and I need to do that tonight because I need it for tomorrow. However, I have various admin things I need to do first. So, did a temp drop here last night. -8, but still dry and green. -8? Wow, that's quite chilly. Ours has gone completely the other way. As you can see, I'm in t-shirt sleeves again today. The heating's off. The back door was open this morning for you know who. It feels like about 8 degrees. Maybe a little higher. Oh, it's 4 degrees. Okay. Interesting. That's still warmer than it's been at this time of day for weeks. So we've had a lot of cold and ice and snow and ugh. Okay. What are we doing? I tell you what, let's start by finishing off this week. Last week. So, as you can see, I checked in again on Friday. I'm getting quite good with this check-in malarkey. It really helps having a midweek check-in and doing my week. So last year I was doing a daily check-in and trying to do, because I was in a Hobonichi, I was working on a page a day, which I found very inconvenient. So I did work on that, but I need to do a little bit more on it later. So this is so I did all the input, but I need to go back and do the submission. I need to double check it and do the submission. So we're mostly there. We're mostly there. We're mostly caught up with that. Okay. Oh, I might as well keep this out actually. So that's the first half of the week done. Complete. So what's the rest of the week? No, the rest of the week is on here. That's annoying. -11 in Tulsa. Jeez, John. Is that because California's literally sucking all the air over to the west coast? That's got to affect the weather patterns, surely. I mean, I know starting tomorrow, America's not going to have any climate change, but that bigger fire's got to affect the weather somehow, hasn't it? I would have thought. I'm not sure where Tulsa is, so... Oh, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma, is that right? I don't know where Oklahoma is. I know it's big and flat and in the middle somewhere. My knowledge of American geography. It's either that side, or somewhere in the middle. Maybe you're not close enough for it to affect you, I don't know. But I mean, we were affected by a volcano in flipping Greenland or Iceland or something. So, I mean, why shouldn't other states be affected by what's happening in one state that's big enough? I would have thought. I don't know. Anyway. Right. Let's see. I still haven't printed those out, but it's not urgent. So, since I don't actually need to do a grocery list for this week, I'm going to do a print list over here. Oh, why am I writing it in pencil? Print. That's stuff I can do tonight while I'm doing my research. I can set my printer because I've got a new printer. Isn't she pretty? Look how pretty she is. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Oh, you can't see her? That's because she's so tiny and sleek and pretty. She's so pretty. Look how big she is. That's it. She's like a third of the size of the other one. The other one came up to about here. She's so pretty. So pretty. Electric blankets are plugged in, hot coffee, no climate in the dead middle of the States. Ah, the big flat bit in the middle. I thought so. Okay. I knew what I was doing. It's prairie country, isn't it? Is that right? Like all the big flat plains in the middle. Lots of open land, lots of nothing else. know these things. Right. What else do I need to print? Do I need to print anything for myself? I've got to print some photos and I've got to print my tarot stuff, but it's all set up. So while I'm working on other stuff tonight, I can print things out on here. So that'll save a bit of time. So that means I've done that bit. These have been moved to today. So that's that one done. Patreon Art Club, we did Hibernate. Use a supply you've been sleeping on, the foxes. And we're going to continue in week 4. So let's go to week 4. Patreon Art Club, Hibernate. Continue foxes in gouache from week 2. And I think maybe the prompt for that could be finish an unfinished piece. Yeah, I think that works. So that's moved across. That means that's done. I haven't done any of those things, so those need moving across. So I still need to be to that. It's a non-urgent job, which is why it keeps rolling forward. I still need to do that. I might do that tonight after class. And I need a journal catch up at some point because I'm so far behind. Okay, so none of those got done. Actually, that one did. I just crossed it out instead of highlighting it. That one got done. Oh, and that got done. I ordered that. Okay. This is my personal section, which is why I'm not saying out what it is necessarily. Okay, so then my admin on Friday, I did all of the rest of January. I've set up February and March on Zoom, but I need to do the Patreon posts, the YouTube links, and then put it on Discord. So that all needs completing. So that's not finished yet. So rather than writing all that out, because we know that's not going to happen, let's just move my paint so I can open my drawer. What happened there? Why aren't you in there? Go in there. Get out of the way. There we go. Let's just grab a tabby tab. Will any of these work? These Girl of All Work tabs. They're so old. They're supposed to be repositionable. They're not repositionable anymore. That's how old they are. Yeah, that doesn't have anything on it that works for what I need. So let's... I'm trying to use them up because they don't work anymore. So once I stick them, they don't come off. Let's have... I need a tabby tab. And what's it for? It's blue. I don't have a blue tabby tab. That's annoying. Oh. Hang on. I ended up putting this in the back because I couldn't find a way of stopping this happening all the time every time I moved it. So with it being in the back, it doesn't do that all the time now. No, I haven't got my tabs in there either. Okay. Where are my tabby tabs? Here, tabby tabbies. Here, tabby tabbies. Where are my coloured tabby tabs? There's no blue ones in there either. Ah, there's a blue one. It's only a little one, but it'll do, I suppose. I'll have to. I've got nothing else. Where are my big tabby tabs? I've got big rectangular ones. Where are they? Did I put them on a pencil case so I'd know where they were? No, apparently not. Did I put them in my planner bag because I was going to use them over there? That's a possibility, isn't it? Let's have a look. We're doing well at making sure we don't just chuck or dump stuff in this thing. But things do tend to go to the bottom of it and disappear. So there's my yellow highlighter, for instance. They won't fit in my Santa box, but we'll check. It's too big a square to fit in my Santa box, and this is round, but we'll check anyway. Nope, not in Santa box. Where the hell are they then? Because I know I had them the other day, and there's my hairband. That's so weird. I know I had them. I was using them. I found them and went, aha! There's the rest of my tabby tabs. Oh, this is very annoying. Don't do that. Did I just randomly shove them in here? No. I've got out of the habit of randomly shoving things in stuff. If I'm going to randomly shove things in stuff, it tends to go in here. But they're not in here either. Those shouldn't be in there. Those should be in there. Because that's where I'll look for them. Okay. Weird. Very, very weird. I don't know what that is about. So we'll just use one of these for now. I'll find something. The little clear box without a lid. Loads of... I don't have a clear box without a lid. At least not one that's not in here. Hello? Yeah, they're all in here. This is my little clear box without a lid. It's in my planner bag. It's in my planner box. Oh, look. They've fallen off. So they were on there, but they fell off. You stupid things. God. It annoys me so much that they do that. They're not on... They shouldn't be on there. They should be... Oh, and there's my orange ones. They've all fallen off the damn thing. That's why I can't find them. They should be on here. Okay. Next time we need something, we'll pull it all out of the planner. We'll pull it all out. Okay. So it was in the little clear box. Thank you, Tyler. These are so annoying. Why do they do this? These have managed to stick themselves together somehow. Okay. Pink. Blue. What's happened to that one as well? The heckin' heck? Maybe they were like this and I just didn't realise the other day. Was I having a moment? I don't know. What happened? I don't know. I'm not sure. But given that I need them, I might as well put them in my planner. Anyway, page flag. So that still needs completing. So it's on this side of the page. And it's in that box. So I'm going to put it about there. Because that makes sense. If it was in this box, I'd put it up there. If it was over here, I'd put it over there. And it would be a YouTube or an orange. That way my brain knows what I'm looking for when I open the page. So I now know that there's still admin to do on that thing. And the only reason I'm not moving it across to this week is because that's the wrong week. I'm just putting that in the wrong place. The only reason I'm not moving it forward is because that's too much to be bothered to write out right now. I don't need to rewrite it. It's ongoing stuff and it will be moving forward. So it can do, it can do. Okay, so all of that's done. This can now move forward. And we've got some space here to add some stickers. Let's add a big doggy, shall we? Let's add a doggy sticker so we know that that's done. Something that sort of shape. One of those clear ones would be good, I think. Let's give him some buddies. So we do stickers on our pages, but we do it after everything else is done, so that we don't... I want something a bit bigger than that, so that we don't cause problems. And you're too big, and you're the same design. I want you. Oh, here's a nice big one. He'll do. Once the page looks full, that means I'm finished it. See? There's a method in my madness. Let's put one of these on here as well. And maybe one of these. Yeah, that's cute. There we go. And then we'll put no groceries this week, just so I know that there's a reason why there's no thing there. And then we'll do we did a play date for Miss Maddie. Do I need to fill that little bit of space? Oh, a bit of washi tape. Is that what this is? Looks like it's washi tape, I think. Yeah, a bit of washi tape. There we go. Let's put weekend. There we go. That'll do. Now it looks finished. Finished. In inverted commas. Oh, these pens never want to go back in the hole that they came out of. Fine, just sit in the middle there and see if I can. Okay. So that is that week sorted out. Okay, so now we're on this week, so let's do our check-in with the month. Okay. Ooh, that's hard to get in. I had to repunch this and it still doesn't fit very well. That's my tracker, which we'll come to later. The month. Okay. Anything else to note on here? Let's have a look. YouTube planner check-in. Monthly cards we continued. We did Twitch. I actually did Twitch from 3 till 5. Art Club, Art Supply and Foxes. And that's the rest of last week finished. So the rest of this week we've got YouTube and Plan the Week. That's now. That's what we're doing now. Hi Cody. To be fair, you watched them go in there on stream. Well, I put them in there. I still don't know where they were. YouTube and Plan the Week. Tomorrow. Finish off 0106, the Foxes. Yes, I think I'd already put that in, question mark. So yes, I think we'll, not finishing it off, but doing the other little one for a bit more practice. Then we've got the astrology for Uranus direct in Taurus and Gemini over on Patreon. Wednesday, I'll probably do some journaling. Finish the accounts. I've already put that in. Planner checking Thursday morning. Tarot reading for Uranus direct in Taurus and Gemini. I've got an appointment and then I've got the hospital appointment. So I do accounts and hospital on the same day. That seems blatantly unfair, but you know. So I don't know if I'll get back in time to do Twitch. I'm going to assume I won't be, and if I am, then that'll be a nice surprise. So we'll put Twitch question mark because we don't know if we're going to have time to do that. If we're going to be back in time. Why is my wrist itching? Have I got? Oh. I think I've got something on the, yeah, I've got something on the inside of my strap, I think. Let's just give it a rub. There we go. It's probably a dog hair stuck in under it or something. Okay. Art Club, we're doing snakes on Saturday. And then on the 12th, we're going to be finishing the Foxes. And then we've got Plan the Week and Midweek Planner Check-In. I don't know what we're doing on the Tuesday and Wednesday yet. Midweek Planner Check-In. Astrology for the Lunar New Year of the Snake. Oh, I need to do the notes for that at some point. So I need to put that in on... That needs a bigger slot. So that needs to go on this week. Somewhere. Where should we do that? After this week, after Friday, I don't have to worry about doing account stuff, but it also means I lose this admin section on Friday. Let's cross it out like that. That's annoying. So I'll need to do an admin section here, I think, on Thursday morning. Where's my Santa? Ugh. Okay, so this is why I keep extra stickies in here. So we've got an admin session on Thursday morning / Thursday night / Wednesday after I finish the accounts. These are self-printed stickers. I just made a table in the right, with the rows and the widths the right size in pages, and printed it out on a full piece of paper. That's all. Okay. So I need to do I'm going to need to do the Uranus direct Taurus Gemini tarot PDF. Once we've done this, we'll figure out the tarot spread. as a group, and then I'll do the PDF for it, ready for Thursday. And then what else do I need to do? Year of the Snake. I need to start the Year of the Snake. Year of the Wood Snake. For, I better put down what day I need it for. The 28th. Was that when we had it in for? Where's my monthly? So 28th, yeah. Astro Lunar New Year of the Snake, which is on my birthday. Astro Lunar New Year of Wood Snake. Jan 29th. New moon in Aquarius. Which is there. Okay. So that needs to be done for the 28th. And that's the 23rd. 5 days, that's easy. That's fine. For 28th. I can do it Saturday morning. So Saturday morning will be Year of the Snake PDF. So I'll do the notes there, and then I'll do the PDF there, ready for Tuesday. And if I have to finish it off on Sunday while I'm doing something else, then that's fine. Here I've got plus hospital, and that is immediately after that. So where did I put my yellow highlighter? I had it just now, didn't I? Did I put it back in here? Yes, I did. Okay, so personal appointments go in yellow so that I know I need to leave the house for them. And just because I need to take up that space, and it'll be funny. Morning, Cody. And I'm not going to... I mean, Miss Maddie's that old now that she's at that point where basically she doesn't really go to the vet very much, because every time I take her, they go, well, she's basically too old for anything. We can't fix it because she's too old. So I basically just take her for checkups and pain meds. So I'm going to use this. The vet appointment. I'm using a vet appointment sticker for my hospital thing. So we've got to go and see Dracula nurse at the health centre. I mean, it's a way of using up the stickers, right? I don't think Miss Maddie's had that many vet appointments in her entire life, to be honest. There's like 3 pages of them, which is a little excessive. I mean, if you've got a dog that's sick a lot or needs regular medication or whatever, that's fair enough. I mean, Scooby had a lot of vet appointments, but Miss Maddie's pretty healthy. And anything she does have tends to be things they can't do anything about anyway. She has her allergy shots every 6 months. That's about it. Right. Okay, so that's that little bit sorted out. Saturday morning, I can bring that forward Saturday morning. So I'm not going to do anything. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this bit for scan, because I've got a couple of things I need to scan. And I will have some more by the end of the week. So I'll put a scan and print section there, because I don't need to order groceries. And again, that's something I can babysit while I'm doing Motivation Monday. Okay. This morning was a not thing. And it was a deliberate not thing. Because it was Monday. And I didn't sleep very well over the weekend. Because I lie on my left side and my arm and my face were hurting. So I ended up having a lie-in this morning. Because I'm working late anyway, so. One of the perks of being your own boss. You can still put in an 8-hour day, but get up at 11:30. Let's put... Where are those big doggos gone? Oh, were they on this? Is that where they were? Here we go, big doggos. Let's have... Oh, I like him. He reminds me of Gypsy. Oh, look. So cute. Come on, buddy. Let's have you right there. Across there, like that. Yeah. Oh, you're cute. There we go. I'll put you there, like that. You're cute. Okay. So that's just visually for me to be able to see that is a non-bit. I haven't forgotten to write anything in it or anything like that. I didn't work in that section because this is a double session. So I'm already doing 3 sessions today. Okay. I did that, so I can cross that off. We are all done with that. We have brought this across. So we've got, this is 0107. Keep forgetting that I have to do Uranus in Gemini as well, because it's the 7th of July it moves. Plus tarot spread. That's what we're going to do for that. So tonight, scanning and printing, and hopefully not falling over and giving myself a black eye like we did last week. Journaling, finish 0106 foxes, midweek check-in, nothing for that, year of the snake. And if I have to do that Sunday, that's okay, because I've had to take Friday morning off. Well, I'm not really taking Friday morning off because I'm going for an accounts appointment, which counts as work as far as I'm concerned. That way I can... Yeah, if I'm meeting with the tax man, that counts as work. That way I can charge him the cost of my taxi. Yeah. Okay, so our goals, Patreon goals, stay on top of your printables. We are doing that. We are on top of our printables so far. I would like to get ahead of my printables. But a lot of the printables I do are ones that I do once we've decided what we're going to cover, or once we've decided, you know, like the tarot spread. I can't do a tarot spread printable. Well, I can set up the background, but I can't do anything else until I know what we're going to do for it. YouTube, stay on top of stream info. We're on top of the stream info, guys. We are so on top of the stream info that I actually may start backdating. Oh, also, I rearranged my playlists on the front page of the channel. So now we've got Plan With Me, Journal With Me, Art With Me, Creative Quickies, and then we've got a full list of all videos. And then we've got a little section that's got all the other little bits of playlists, like the Holiday Junk Journal and Journal Challenges and things like that. And I will just keep updating those. I'll just keep the 4 most recent ones or something like that. I've only got 2 at the moment. So we are on top of that. 3, put more stuff in the shop. I am lacking in that. I have lacked in that. I've slacked off on it. I need to get onto that. I need to spend some time. Maybe that's something I can do tonight, is put a couple of those up that are available. That's the Junk Journal January things. That was up to the 12th, and I've not been taking part. I love doing junk journaling, etc., but I don't have the bandwidth right now to do a junk journal thing. I will do the whole challenge in July alongside One Book July, but for now I don't have bandwidth to do an entire junk journal challenge. But I will come back to this prompt list when I'm doing some journaling and think, oh, what can I use out of this list? And just see how many I can use without too much effort. Right, is there anything I needed to change? No, didn't need to change. Oh, what's due this week? I just had a message on my phone this morning that my phone bill is due on... Your phone bill is due on the 4th of February. Oh, okay, so that's not this week. That's not till February. Okay, we'll put it in anyway because it's useful to know when things are going out. But that is when a lot of my stuff goes out, so I'll put it here anyway. But the 4th, phone and Wi-Fi, and that is $66.50. Okay. So I can delete that now because that's in my planner. I know about it, and it's a direct debit anyway, so direct debits at the beginning of the month are none of my business. The money goes in, the money goes out, and what's left is mine. That's what happens in between, none of my business. Okay. So all of that is completed. I don't have any other payments going out this week, I don't think. So that's good, because I've paid for a lot of stuff in advance this year. Right, so let's update the tracker. Where are we up to with previous week? So YouTube up to the 16th is done. So 14, Wednesday. Why is Wednesday crossed out for YouTube? Oh, because I didn't do YouTube on Wednesday, that's right. Wednesday. We're not doing Fridays, we're doing Mondays. And then we've got Patreon up to the 18th. Up to the 18th is almost finished. I just need to do... Oh, that's something I need to do. I didn't take a photo of the foxes. Add foxes pic on Patreon. I should probably take that photo now while I've got some daylight. So I add a photo to Patreon just to show where I got up to. Okay, so I'll sort the photo later, but I've got the photo. That's something I can do in about 5 minutes on my phone. One of the main reasons I upgraded my phone, because if you'll remember, I'm old tech. Okay, I am the old tech woman. I will run my tech into the ground before I will update it. Okay, my MacBook is from 2008. My iMac is from 2011. It's, in fact, it doesn't update to the point where I had to buy a cheap little HP, a cheap little Dell, in order to do the streaming, because it can't update the streaming. But it still works. It still does everything else. It's just the streaming tech wasn't working. And it's more convenient to have a PC for that anyway. But I did have, at one point I had an iPhone 8. And then I went to an iPhone 11, which my dad's now got. But at some point, I remember my internet. I was with Virgin Media and my internet was going to go from £48 a month to £72 a month. And I said, what the who now? And I tried to get them down to a better price and they offered me 68, which I thought was a bit of an insult. So I cancelled, and then suddenly they could do internet for £28 a month. And I went, well, that's too late. I've signed up with somebody else now who's doing it for 20. But because I'd saved so much money on my fibre optic internet, I've got one of those little Wi-Fi boxes from 3, which you can take anywhere. If I go home to my mum and dad's, I can take my Wi-Fi with me. You just take the little router with me and plug it in at home, and that's it. It works on a SIM card. So I can use that anywhere I want to. I could take it to Starbucks and plug it in up there if I wanted to. Not that I would, but I could. And that's only £20 a month, which meant I could get a business phone contract cheaper than I had the personal one when it ran out, which meant that I could afford to get a phone with the deal. Long-winded way of saying I'm still paying 60 quid, but I got a better deal out of it and a new phone. So, plus in 18 months they'll upgrade that phone to the next one coming out for the same price. So I'm good with that. I need some light. We're starting to lose the light a bit. There we go, that's better. Right, so I need to do that photo. Twitch, we've done Twitch. We did Twitch on Friday. That's all exported to YouTube and everything else. What else? Let's put another admin thing in on Wednesday, and let's specifically do it for the shop, because that accounts isn't going to take very long because it's mostly finished. It's just double checking and going through it. So let's put another admin one in here for the shop stuff, so that when I've finished bits and pieces here, I can list them and do the actual uploading it to the shop there. That makes sense. It means tonight I can work on getting the stuff prepped and all in the same place. And then Wednesday I can do the listings. But that will actually be probably before and after accounts. Okay, I think that's that. Let's check back up at the front here for the bits we need to do up here. Weekly goals, 4 streams a week on YouTube. Yes, sir. Friday afternoons. Yes, sir. Except this week because I've got an appointment. But that appointment has been in place for 3 months. It's not like I can change it. Update accounts weekly. We are doing that now. We're doing that. It's taken me till last week to update my accounts weekly. But we're doing it now. Okay? We're doing it now. Could do with putting together some monthly goals now that I've got my weekly goals set. I would also like to get to the point where I'm adding to the shop weekly, even if it's only one thing. Oh. See, this is what this is for. What's the date? 20th. 25. Oh, it's gone. I was going to update the shop weekly, and I was going to... Took too long. Let's backtrack. So I want to update accounts weekly. Oh, do the monthly goals. Update accounts weekly. I'm doing that. Adding to the shop weekly, I want to start doing. And need a list of monthly goals. Oh, there it is. Mini classes. So, something I've changed over on Patreon, which my patrons will have noticed if they've read the latest post or the pinned post. Instead of using, because we've swapped from When Frogs Sing to it's just Patreon, it's just ongoing now. But for this year, what I've decided to do, instead of using terms, we're using seasons. So we have... this is winter, currently. This will be spring. I have a green somewhere, I know I do. Hang on, hold that thought. Spring. Summer. And do we have an orange bit crystal? Yeah, we do. Oh, actually, purple would be better, wouldn't it? Because I have the purple out all the time, but I do have an orange one. Purple would be better, because that's around all the time. I think that's purple. Yeah. Summer, autumn. I'll make that look prettier later. So, with that in mind, mini classes. I need to set up a mini classes page. Because I had a brainwave. So we're doing seasons. So we're doing winter is January to March, spring, April to June, summer, July to September, and autumn, October, December. I know that sounds a little bit odd, probably to the Americans in the audience, but that's how our terms are set up over here for school. So it's still terms. Right now they're in the winter term. After Easter they come back and they do the spring term. Then they have the summer term is basically the summer holidays. And then the autumn term is when they go back in September through to Christmas. So it actually follows with that, but it also follows the Wheel of the Year. Yes, because we have the solstice starts the year, and then we've got the equinox and Ostara and midsummer and Halloween, and guess what that means? Chronicles! So, I'm going to pencil these in. I'm thinking March will be the spring cleaning chronicles. June will be the midsummer chronicles. Chronicles is just a word I use for all my all my mini classes. Yes, that's right. June into summer. September, it'll actually be in October, but we'll call it September, will be the Halloween Chronicles, because it just means I can write it here instead of over there. And then December will be the Midwinter Chronicles. Yeah, you don't have terms. You have semesters and summer breaks and stuff like that. But you don't have terms. Yeah, we have the summer holidays. I just call it a summer term because we work through the term, through the summer. We have winter and spring term. Then we have the summer holidays. Then we have autumn term. So yeah, same. Which is why I said summer term in Bunny Rabbits. But we actually do have summer for class. This is for Patreon. Because we do all 12 months. We don't have a summer break. Yeah, so there will be Spring Cleaning Chronicles coming up. The Midsummer Chronicles. The Spring Cleaning Chronicles are exactly what they sound like. We all get together and we do some major spring cleaning. And you do what you do. And I concentrate on my studio because boy does it need it. You know, just refreshing your space, ready for the rest of the year. Coming out of hibernation, opening all the windows, you know, all that kind of stuff. Midsummer is all about getting out and enjoying the nice weather. Because there's actually nice weather for once. You don't have... Well, you do, but you just don't call them that. You do have semesters and term periods, but you just don't call them that in school. You just have school. But you still have, like, the breaks over Christmas and Easter. And then the summer break. So you have the same time periods, you just don't call them that in school. Is that right? So you would just, until you get to college, you'd just say, I have school. And even when you get to college, apparently you'll just still say you have school. Yeah, Midsummer Chronicles is getting out and about. We usually do a bit of urban sketching, a bit of witchy-ish stuff, you know, getting in touch with nature, getting out into the woods, feeling the wind on your face, all that kind of thing. Halloween is the spooky season. We usually, or up until now, we have done Edgar Allan Poe. But we've kind of run out of Edgar Allan Poe to do, so we're going to have to start on something else. So I will think of something that we can do. We did Nightmare Before Christmas this year for the Junk Journal, but we did Edgar Allan Poe stories and poems for the Chronicles. I might do Coraline. I've been wanting to do Coraline for a few years now, and I put it off, but... And then the Midwinter Chronicles, this year, instead of having a theme, we're going to do actual midwinter stuff. So it'll be like the midsummer stuff. The midsummer stuff is like getting out and about and you know, doing stuff while the weather's nice. And the midwinter one is, okay, now let's stay at home in the warm and do some stuff there. And it's all journaling and planning and organising and art and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I need to put together a page for that to get all my ideas down. So I might as well grab a piece of paper. So I'll need one for the overall planning, and then each one will have its own page eventually. I still need to put these. I still need to get my... can go in front of there. I still need to put my words dividers. I'm still trying to find my oh God, I can't think this morning. What is wrong with me? I'm still trying to find my large scrapbook paper so that I can make a couple of dividers for the front. There we go. We get there eventually. Okay, this has got some blue on it. Let's get rid of that for a start. Again, these are just ones that I printed in a table. Filled the colours. Saves me having to highlight everything. It's a lot quicker and easier. So since this is mini classes, we'll do it like this. Like that. Da, da, da. I put a sticker on it because it says this week, which is handy if you're planning a week. That will be useful when I'm doing the actual classes, but for now I need to have something else. So what I need to do is figure out when we're going to do the classes. We tried various different things. Well, I still kind of colloquially call it When Frogs Sing, but it's basically just Patreon now. It was brought to my attention that When Frogs Sing was so old that people really didn't know what When Frogs Sing meant or was anymore. Because originally it was a proper class, and now it's just an ongoing Patreon thing. So it's just Patreon 2025 now. If you want to call it When Frogs Sing, you are welcome to. But yeah, it's kind of morphed into just Patreon now. It used to be a separate thing. But we've done some streamlining and things this year. We had to. And that was one of the things that went. Plus I changed all the livery to the dogs. Because although When Frogs Sing is associated with me, and when people hear that, they go, oh yeah, that's Romany's thing. Not many people know what it is. So, but anyone who follows me almost anywhere will know that I use Be More Dog. Is my tagline, just Be More Dog. And since I changed all the livery to dogs, we're kind of using that as a tagline. But When Frogs Sing is kind of the overall encompassing thing. Yeah, I always really liked it as well. Because it was based on a story. It was a story that I read that really resonated with me in terms of creativity. Because I was seeing at the time, and bear in mind this is like 2006, I was seeing people doing classes where it was essentially the same class over and over and over and over again, teaching everybody how to paint the same face over and over and over and over and over again. And I was like, well, people are now going, oh yeah, I can do art now because I can do this face. And I'm like, well, yeah, you can do that face really well. Can you do anything else? And then they'd try something else and they'd always be disappointed. And I hated that. I hated that they felt that they only had one string to their bow. So when I teach, I don't teach how I draw. I teach techniques. You very rarely see anybody, I mean, I don't even paint like me, honestly. But you don't see other people painting like me. You don't look at their stuff and go, oh, that's from Romany's class. Because I don't teach people to copy what I do. I teach people techniques so they can do their own thing. That's always been the foundation of my classes. Don't journal like me, journal like you. It's now don't create like me, create like you. Because it's not just about journaling. But the frogs thing was... The old frogs were croaking away, and the youngsters were like, oh man, that noise, it's awful. We can do better than that. So they started joining in. And then one day a grasshopper came along and went, you shouldn't sing like that. You should make this noise. And he made his noise, and the frogs all learned to make that noise. And the rains didn't come. And eventually the young frogs grew old. And they said, do you remember when we were young and our grandparents used to sing to us at night? And then the rains would come and the ponds were full and they're lush and green. And somebody remembered the song and started singing. And they all started singing their own songs, like frogs instead of like grasshoppers. And the next day the rains came. And it's a nice little story. I just really liked it. You know, you do you. You do you. We were doing You Do You, Boo, before Boo was doing You Do You. I don't know who Boo is. But we've been doing You Do You for a long time over here. I don't want to teach you to do what I do. I want to show you what I do so that you can go off and do your own thing. And when we did the painting class on Saturday, there is not one person who produced anything that looked exactly like mine. There was one person who did something that looked exactly like the reference photo, which also looks like mine. You could see that all three were from the same source, but hers looked nothing like mine. Hers was much smaller. She had worked in pen and then colour pencil. There was people doing all sorts of things. There was one person who didn't even do the foxes. She went off and did something completely different for her prompt. But she used art supplies she hadn't used in a while. Or hadn't used before. So all of our stuff on Saturday was different. There was one person, Jane, who drew better than anybody in the class and finished. And then did it again. Because there's always one. But, you know, I like that in a class. I like when there's a student who can do something better than I can. Because that motivates me. So, yeah. Over on Discord, we still use When Frogs Sing. But we don't really use it for classes anymore because nobody really knows what it means. It's become an in joke now. Or an in club. An in club. So, mini classes. God, I love this pen. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a double. That's a double. That's a double. No, that's not gonna work. Let's do this. Ooh. We have a new ruler. We have new rulers with inches on that we can read. Look, new ruler arrived. And it was only when I looked at this on camera that I realised how bad my other ruler looks. It's become my cutting ruler now because it's got a nice back on it. But look how terrible. So when I said I couldn't read the numbers anymore, I wasn't kidding. I really couldn't read the numbers anymore. But this one's got a nice soft silicone non-slip back on it. So I use that for cutting because it's good for that. But this one is for rulering and measuring. So I'm going to... I think I want a general section actually. General notes. I'm going to divide this. Let's divide this over here. Oh God, stop dithering, woman. Just pick up a colour. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make it interesting to look at. Because if it's not interesting to look at, I'm not going to look at it. Hey, Chris. Here we go, coloured pens. Coloured pens. That's the wrong coloured pens. God damn it. Mild liners, there we go. That's what we were looking for. Which ones we can put these back in here as well. These can go back in here. Okay, here we go. Is that red or pink? Or orange? Where's the orange one? Oh, there's the orange one. No, I want something a bit brighter. Let's use the gold. Okay. Might not need my ruler. Yeah, I don't need to measure anything. Let's... I always forget there's a thin end on these things. About there. And about there. Okay. So this will be the spring. If I can spell spring right. I always get spring wrong. The P and the R are very hard to get right. Hi, Chris. Spring. Summer. Autumn. Winter. This is going to be my general notes over here. Okay. So, spring, March, Spring Cleaning Chronicles, Summer, June, Midsummer Chronicles, Autumn will actually be in October, but it looks like it's in September. It's not, it's in October. Halloween Chronicles. And then winter is December, is the mid-winter Chronicles. So what I'll do is this side will be where I work out what I'm doing. So this side I will work, hi Pearl, this side I will work in pencil. So March 1st, is it going to be March 1st? Let's see, I'll do it according to my term dates. So actually March starts for us on the 3rd. To the 30th, but the 1st is a Saturday, so actually I think we'll do the 1st to the 30th. So that will be the 1st to the 30th. June will be, it'd be easier to do it on this page, wouldn't it? Because then I can see the dates. So June is June 2nd to 29th. Let's put March and June, just so we don't confuse ourselves. Halloween will actually be October, and it'll be the 1st to the 31st. It'd be easier to just do it for the 1st to the 30th, the 1st to the end of the month. Might be, actually. Let's just do that. And then the Christmas Chronicles comes forward a week. So June 1st to 30th. 1st to the 31st of October, and then December we actually start the week before, so 24th of November to the 23rd of December. That way we still get the 4 weeks. Okay. So this one will be available to purchase 1st of Feb. This one will be May, June, 1st of May. This one will be 1st of September. This one will be 1st of November. That means, now that I know when the release dates are going to be, I can set it up so that you can buy all 4 if you want them. Or you can just buy the first 2 and then the second 2. And I can do it that way. So I can do grouping options. So you can buy just one and just do the one you want. Or you can do the first 2 or the last 2, or some people like to do the autumn winter ones because that's when you're at home and the kids have gone back to school and it's quiet and you've got a lot of stuff to do for Christmas and etc, etc. So it's a nice time to be able to sit down and do something for yourself. Whereas spring and summer tend to be a bit more busy with like going out and day trips and holidays and things like that, sitting in the garden. Yeah, so let's put that on the back. So I can do my pricing and stuff on the back here, and I'll just stick it on a post-it for now. If I put it on a green post-it, I'll know it's to do with accounting. So we can do 1 class, 2 class, spring, summer, or autumn, winter. Or we can do a bundle of all 4. Maybe my mini classes can be my When Frogs Sing part of the programme. So the bundle for all 4 can be When Frogs Sing. Yeah, why not? Nice little throwback. So the way I've set this up, because this is a project page, okay? So the way I'm thinking, this will be where I'll make notes of what I need to check and what I'm going to do and etc, etc. This will be working out what dates I'm going to do videos or lives, all that kind of thing, what I'm going to do, where I'm going to do it. This will be the finalisation of those. And then once I need to break down the actual class, I will make another page for each one specifically. So one will be the Spring Cleaning Chronicles. Now I'm going to have to start working on that soon. I've already got the structure. I don't need to worry about that. The basic structure of all these classes is done. It's just filling in the information and doing the printables. So should we use our doggies? Sure, why not? Let's use a doggy page for a change. Let's use a doggy page. I'm sorry, I have to take this bit of paper off. It's driving me nuts. Have a little bit that'll fold out, she said. That'll be a nice way of having some privacy on that page, she said. Bugger that, she said. And cut it off. Because it was getting in the way. I've got a whole other binder for finance information. This is literally just a list of the stuff that I need to put into my financial planner and the dates that it's due for renewal, because it's all yearly payments. I've done a lot of yearly payments, and I've got subscription information of, you know, when the new subscription starts and all that kind of thing, and warranty information that I need to write down for my new printer and stuff. So that's all that is. It's just stuff that needs to go into the other binder in more detail. Okay, so this is going to be spring. Spring is green in my book. So we're going to have a nice green one. Let's get a nice green pen. Oh, there's a better green than that. Where's my olive green? I like the olive green. No, that's pink. Where's my other green gone? Hecky thump. Mama. Well, that's not fun. Okay, well, we'll use this one instead then. The spring. I'll fancy up the writing later. Cleaning. Chronicles. So this will be where I work out the classes, what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, all the nitty gritty of the actual class itself. This is for figuring out the organisation of the class, if that helps, if that makes sense. So we already know this is going to be called the Spring Cleaning Chronicles. So that's all ready. To get the first one organised. There we go. So there you go. There's a RhomanysRealm exclusive. Mini classes are coming. And if you want to sign up for all 4 of them all at once, you can. If you're a patron, you get discount as well from the shop, according to whatever tier you're in. So check out the tier information for stuff like that. So here's a good tip, right? If you want to get the Spring Cleaning Chronicles and some extras, what you do is you sign up for February or March on Patreon, and then you get your discount off your mini class. So you not only get the 12 sessions for the month, you also get the mini class, and it works out cheaper. There you go. That's how it works. Them's the apples. Right. I feel good about getting that written down and out of my brain, because that came to me last night that I should set that up. So mini classes page, set up. Monthly goals. We were going to have monthly goals, weren't we? Let's do monthly goals. Where's our goal page gone? Let's do some monthly goals. So monthly goals. Add to the monthly goals. Let's have... we've got... I'm trying to use these orange ones up, so let's use you. Monthly goals. This is... Okay, I'm going to take you out of there for a second, because you're bumping my writing about. Weekly. Monthly. Monthly goals. Set up mini classes per quarter. So for each month, that's going to mean draft, plan, execute. Draft it, plan it, and do it. Draft, plan. I don't want to use execute. Execute is a bit on the nose. Draft, plan, and come on, people, help me. Words are hard this morning. Draft it, plan it, do it, I suppose. Draft, plan, and do it. Okay. So that's month 1, month 2, and month 3 for the rest of the year. I don't need to worry about January because the draft of the Spring Cleaning Chronicles is already done because I've run that class before. So I already have a draft for that. The bones of the class is there. I've just got to reorganise it and update it and do PDFs and things. Okay. So now we've got a monthly goal. Set up a mini class. What else? I still need to increase numbers. Everywhere. The taxman is bugging me. Well, the accountant is bugging me. And I've got to increase the numbers. Not sure how to do that, but here we are doing it. Here we are doing it. It's happening, but it's happening slow. So if you can help. You can help, guys. You can help the channel. Leave a comment on a video, even if you were here live. Give it a thumbs up. Share it with somebody. Share it on Instagram. Share it on Twitter or Blue Sky or wherever it is you are these days. Share what you were doing and tag me so I can see it. You know, all that kind of thing. You know the drill. Like, subscribe. Subscribe, especially. Patreon, I actually post my... do a full post for the whole thing. So you can follow on Patreon as well, and you'll get the... you'll get random Patreon updates. Plus YouTube updates. Plus Twitch updates. Plus random other updates that I do. Plus you'll find out about classes and stuff as soon as they go up. Yup. I need to do a post for that, don't I? Week 3. Yeah, I definitely need to do these the other way round next time. I did them top down from the left, and I need to do them top down from the right because that's week 2 as far as I'm concerned. But it's not. It's this week. It's this week. Okay. That's something I need to do. So part of the shop update actually could be prepping mini classes, because I'll have to do things like writing descriptions and all that stuff. And then I don't really have time to do it this week. And then it goes live on it goes live on the 1st of March, but it will go in the shop sometime at the beginning of February, probably the following week, the first week of February. So I could put it in here, couldn't I? Mini classes shop. Hi, Miss Maddie. She's awake. So I could do that there. Okay. Hi, Bobby. Hi. Hello, Miss Maddie. How you doing? Belly rubs for Maddie. Belly rub break. Hi, Miss Maddie. Hi, baby. How you do? How you do? You all sleepy, girl? Are you all sleepy? Hey? You sleepy, girl? I'm sleepy, Mama. I'm sleepy. Heckin' sleepy, she says. I'm heckin' sleepy. Heckin' sleepy, Mum. Hi, baby. How you doing? All good? Yeah? All good? Oh, tickle, tickle, tickle. There we go. Belly rubs from Maddie. Trying to figure out your new socials. But just change my name only as my handle. I just use my name. And if my name isn't available because the other Romany from Australia has got there first, I just use RhomanysRealm. That's it. I'm Romany or RhomanysRealm everywhere, unless I'm using my offline name, which I use my gaming name. Which I use for my gaming, my fan art, my fan fiction, my Tumblr, all that kind of stuff. All my off-duty stuff is under my other name. Okay. How are we doing so far? We're doing all right, actually. I think we've figured out what we need to do. Is there anything else I need to put on the list for tonight? Add Fox pics on Patreon. I can do that over lunch. Put the stuff in the shop. That's not a big job. Do some scanning and printing. I can do that while I'm doing these notes. These notes need to come first. And if I have time... Do I have an if I have time job for tonight? If I have time... Oh, well, if I have time, I suppose I can finish setting up these. If time... setups for the videos from that one there. Let's put a date on it. What date was it? The 18th. So let's put C 18th of the 1st. So I know where to find it. Okay. I didn't need to change anything this week. No changes this week. I can put a tick on that as well because I've put that somewhere I can find it easily. This is a question mark. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, so anything I need to make notes of up here. So I've got weekly and monthly goals now. Good. We've sorted out our mini classes, and I've got a setup for organising it, doing the financial stuff, and then the Spring Cleaning Chronicles. I can start finalising what we're going to do for that. So the idea is I'll sort it all out, get it all together, probably this week and next week, and then through February I'll be putting the stuff together so when it launches on the 1st of March everything's ready. Maddie, what are you crying for, Baba? This, oh, I haven't updated this. So we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. So we're up to here. We've done Plan With Me, number 4, that's today. No, that's last week. Then we did the Q&A, then we had a cancelled one. Then we did a check-in. So this week we're doing Plan the Week, which is the 20th to the 26th. Oi! Stop! So that's for that. Then we're doing art, foxes, And journal. Check in midweek. There we go. So that's up to date now. Maddie! Stop! Please. Come on, baby. Give me 2 minutes, yeah? What's that silly noise for? You want attention? So I want attention and belly rubs. Attention and belly rubs. Okay, where are we up to? I feel like I need to cross these off as I do them because I'm getting to the point now where I'm looking at this and going, no, where am I? So I'm going to do the same as I do on my calendar. So I can still read the notes, but I can see where I'm up to. So that was where we did the foxes. We did do an art supply. I used gouache. Continue week 4 and on YouTube. Uranus direct in Taurus and Uranus direct in Gemini in July. I need to do a PDF. Then we need a tarot spread and we'll need a PDF for that. Is this redundancy? Yes. Does it matter? No, because it's easier to see on one page. Because when I come to do February, I'll be like, well, what did we do last month for astrology? What did we do for that? You know, and then instead of having to flip through all my January stuff, I've got it here. And then when I migrate my January stuff out, I've still got this here that I can refer back to. So yes, it is redundancy, but it's redundancy for a good reason. It's like, I treat it like cross-referencing. So on this one, I've got everything split out by month. On this, I've got everything split out by week. Over here, I've just got a list that's really easy to quickly run down and jog my memory. And I can see crossways, you know, oh, the 6th one here, we did an art supply. So maybe we'll do an art supply on that week as well. You know, it's easy to see. And then I've got the more information here of what we actually did. And I just update this as I go. So astrology, the pentagram, 23rd of Jan. What it is, how to read it. Yep, we did that. Astrology, the 2 cards for 12. Yep. Hibernation, Pinterest, decide weekly. Yes, we did bears and we finished on YouTube. Journal, card of the year. We did the printable, we did the PDFs, we did notes and dates, we did a page for it. Yes, we did all that. Monthly cards. Yes, I've done all that. I checked the videos. I've done all that. We did a printable. Art supplies. I did foxes in gouache. Oh, I've just written that. Astrology. We're doing the PDFs for the art. This week we're doing snakes for Lunar New Year on the 29th. New moon in Aquarius. Don't forget, I need to include some funny snakes. And alternatives. Because some people don't like snakes. So we have some alternative snakes. So we'll probably have some Disney snakes or something like that. Sir Hiss with these. Oh, the best piece of animation ever. I'm sorry. It's the absolute best. It's the pinnacle of animation, in my opinion, is in Robin Hood. When Sir Hiss is sat in that basket and he coils his body up over the edge of the basket and it looks like he's got his arms folded, arms crossed. It's brilliant. It's just a genius moment in animation. Absolutely fantastic. And who doesn't love Robin Hood? I mean, I'm going to put that down. Sir Hiss. We need to put Sir Hiss in there. Then we've got the 10th session. We're doing journaling for Lunar New Year of the Snake. wood snake. Doing a PDF for that. And then we've got just a journal session, I think. And then on the last one, we're going to finish 0106 foxes. Do a second session. And we can call that finish a piece. Okay, so that's all up to date now. This is for the rest of the year, so that's, don't need to worry about that. Planner sections. I've done some of these. Fix to write and tracker, I've put that down. Well, I've done a fix to write page. Goals is well underway. YouTube ideas and tracking. I've got the tracking on. Patreon and tracking, yes. Admin ideas and tracking. Goals lists. Studio. I've set up a studio page. My goals lists, I'm going to cross that out because I've already got it up there. I don't need a list like that. Challenge lists. Oh, we're going to put mini classes. We've got that. Challenge lists. I'm not doing challenges at the moment because I'm in hibernation mode. I probably will start doing challenges, but I kind of want to not do challenges right now. So I'm not even going to set up I'm not even thinking about, oh, am I going to do a challenge for February? Probably not, honestly. I might just pick a challenge list and use it as inspiration in my journal, but I doubt it. I don't know that I need to have it in here yet. I've got my post-its in the back. I still need to find my dividers. I'm still looking for my scrapbooking paper. It'll turn up. It'll turn up probably during the Spring Cleaning Chronicles. I'll find it. Cody Doll implies that it's a doll account, though, to me. And that's the one thing you don't do. You had paper as my story, but realised most people know me from paper story journals. What about Cody journals? I mean, it's descriptive and it's short and it brings it all together. It's probably already taken, but you know. Okay. So YouTube. I need to get on top of this, but we're running week by week at the moment until we get everything else sorted out. I've got Patreons set up here. I've put up a little thing here where I can figure out where I'm up to with setup. So you can see, right, what I've done is my 12 sessions for Patreon for January and February. I'll just do March on the back. And I've got, for each one, I've got Zoom, YouTube, Patreon, Discord. So all of my Zoom is set up for right the way through March, because I do it all, it's repeating every 4 weeks. So that's easy to do. YouTube, I've set up all of January. I need to set up all of February. Patreon posts are set up as drafts, but they're not ready to go up yet because I've got PDFs and additional information to add to them. But the ones that can be set up to just go live automatically are done. And then week by week, I go through and I add the information for the following week. So I don't remember if I did that the other day. I got a certain amount into it and then I had to stream, so I didn't get a chance to mark it off. Where are we up to on Discord? We're only up to 6. Okay, so yeah, I need to do the Discord setup for this week, because I post 3 at a time, the sessions for this week. So I can add that to my tonight. No, that's not week 3. This is week 3. add Patreon week to Discord. And in fact, I will just add this as well. Add Patreon week to Discord, because it's kind of an ongoing thing. I'm going to, every week I'll update for the next following week. So that's that. So if I do it like this, I can see where the weeks are. So this is what I need to update. And then I can cross it off as I go. Yes. Okay. Admin. Oh, God. Admin on Patreon is a nightmare. I've got to get hold of Patreon and say, why can't we just filter out posts? Why can I not just highlight all of my posts from 2023 and archive them to a different tier? Why can't I do that? How come the people who look at my posts can do that, but I can't do it to control my posts? Hello? It's very annoying. Organisation in Patreon is... You can tell it's done by artists, not programmers. Let's just say that. Sort out collections. I haven't done that because I need to archive the old years first. So these are tied together. That's why I haven't done it. Redo YouTube playlists. Oh, we get to cross something off on admin. We get to cross something off on admin. Update the streams. I did that too. I updated my schedule on Twitch. I updated my front page on YouTube. And I updated my stream information on YouTube. That is done. And yes, Cody, I updated my link streams as well. Not link streams, link tree. In fact, I'm going to write that on the list. This is what me and Evelyn call a ta-da list. Update link tree. I did that. Ta-da! A ta-da list is like a to-do list, but it's things you've done. It's things you've actually done, not things you have to do. It gives you a sense of accomplishment. Patreon intro for 2025. I get to cross that off too. And now I need to add mini classes. I need to do the planning. I need to do the setup. I need to organise the marketing and shop. I need to set up the Discord. That's something I have to do with my team. I have a team. I have people who know more about Twitch than me. #Tyler. I have people who know more about Discord than me. Katie. And I have Mika, who is in every single class all the time. She never misses it. I think she's missed one class in her entire time. So if I can't make it to a class, or I'm going to be late, or I'm having tech issues or whatever, she takes over and she starts everything up and gets it all done, ready for everybody, and everybody else can carry on without me until I get myself organised. So we do have a team. We kind of do have a team. Really good to make name changes slowly. Oh, you know what? My golden rule. I don't change my names on things. I don't. I have changed my names on things. But if I change my names on things, like I changed Rose Bujo account over on Instagram. I made it a private account. I've made it Rose Journals because I want to be able to post my journal pages, but I want to post them privately. I don't want to be posting them on an open account where they can be shared. I want to post them just for people that I know. So you can follow me on Rose Journals. It's not a problem. If you're a subscriber or a Discorder or a whatever, I need to put that on Discord. Add Rose Journals to Discord. You can follow me there. It's just that it's a private account. And I don't take DMs or anything like that. You can't tag me or anything. It's just for me to be able to post planner images and journal images where I don't have to censor things because it's not public. I may also start sharing that kind of stuff on Patreon as well, maybe as a weekly post for the lower tiers, so they get a little insight into things. I don't know. But I don't just change the name, because what I find is people change their name and then they change their profile pic, and all of a sudden you're following somebody and you're like, I have no idea who you are. So on my main, I actually put up a post saying, this is my new name on that account over there. So if you're following me over there, this is why I've changed it. This is what it is. And then I've put a story up, which I've saved on the other account to say the same thing. So I took a screenshot of it and I put it up. So I've changed the name on here. It used to be Rose Bujo. It's now Rose Journal. And this is why. Because otherwise I have no idea what's going on. People change their names and things. I'm following at least 8 people that I have no idea who they are. I don't even know why I'm following some of them. One of them I found out is somebody who, she used to have several dogs. They've all since passed, and she doesn't currently have a dog because she's working full time and travels a lot. So she doesn't really have the ability to have a dog at home. But she still does fostering and stuff when she's able to. So I'm still following her because I know her. I've spoken to her a few times now. I know her. I've spoken to her a few times. She's not just someone I follow. She's somebody I've interacted with. You know, we used to chat about our dogs and stuff. But her dogs are no longer on her account. So her account is mostly about her travel and her work and stuff like that, and the other things she does, like normal people. But most of the accounts I follow are dogs. Or artists. If you're an artist or a dog, there's a good chance I'm following you. Other than that... anyway. Admin. What other admin do I need to do? I need to email Patreon. I should put that on my week 3. Oh, God damn it, I've done it again. Where's week 3? There's week 3. No. Yes. No. That's in the wrong place. Okay, it's easier to move you than that. That's not helping. Okay. There we go. Now I confused myself. What was I going to write down? Oh, God damn it. What was I just talking about that I need to write down? Oh. This is why I have this. This is exactly the reason I have this. Because by the time I've got up, found my planner, found a pen, settled back down again to write down what I've forgotten. No, it's gone. I'll have to come back to it. We've still got another week of January, so I don't feel like I need to do anything just yet. I do feel like I need a snake sticker on here for the year of the snake. I'm going to have to put a snake sticker on here somewhere. I've got snake stickers. Snake. I might put it in there on my birthday. Because like hell am I doing admin on my birthday. Eval Parion. I don't know who you are. Who are you and why are you putting weird stuff in my channel? Susan! I was going to write email Patreon. Email Patreon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Email Patreon. Email Patreon. That needs to go on the list here somewhere. Let's put it in tonight. Because anything I don't do tonight, I will do the rest of the week anyway. Thank you. There we go. Susan saves the day again. Because Susan's paying attention. Where's the other Susan today? I haven't seen her yet. It's not like her not to not be here on a Monday. She must have a meeting or something. Okay, let's just see if there's anything I need to do for February. Macbeth Day. There will not be a YouTube stream on Macbeth Day. So instead, I'm going to put up... I might put up one of my sketchbook streams from Patreon. So I could pre-schedule that. Pre-schedule for Feb 5th. Also, at the end of March, you know I have these reading weeks according to my yearly calendar because of my I need tabs on these. So I have my term dates, as it were. Winter term from the 6th of January to the 29th of March. And then we have a week off that we call a reading week because it breaks it up nicely and it gives us a week, gives patrons a week to catch up. It gives me a week to do admin. I'm actually on holiday that week for a change. Which means I'll have to be organised in March, making sure that I do any additional admin that I would normally do that week. But I don't normally have much admin to do in that week, so that's okay. Yeah, I forgot where I was going with that sentence. Ooh! The executive dysfunctioning is dysfunctioning this morning. Or is it functioning? The executive dysfunction is functioning quite well, which means I'm not. Come on, brain, think of things. It's gone. Whatever it was, it's gone. Okay, so what I'm going to do on here is for days where I know I'm going to be missing things. So like last week, what's this week? The 20th. So last week on Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 15th, I missed a YouTube stream. And then on the 5th of February, I'm missing YouTube stream. And then this week, I will be missing YouTube streams. There we go, that's what I was doing. So we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to set up as pre-schedule. So April, let's put that in March. Because that's the end of March. So, oh, here we go. 15th of April, HP due. Yeah. Let's move you down there. Holiday week. And by holiday week, I mean I'm actually not working that week. I've got a friend coming over from Germany, so I'm not working that week. Holiday week is the 31st of March to the 6th of April. Pre-schedule videos. So I will put stuff up that week, and I'll set it as premieres so you can all come at 1 o'clock and chat together. It's like you normally do. So your routine won't be broken up. But I'm going to put up probably some Twitch streams. And then I think that's it for now. For all the things I have to do. Oh, 23rd, we're not doing Twitch, are we? Is it 23rd? No, 24th. 24th, we're not doing Twitch. Okay. We're done. We're done. We're caught up for the week. We now know what's going on. I finally got the right week there. Hi, Miss Maddie. Hi, baby. Hi. I'm going to have one last ditch attempt to try and find my snake paper so I can make some dividers. And if I can't do that, then I'm just going to put tabs, temporary tabs on the front of these, because I'm getting to the point where I need to be able to find things easily. I like these tabs. These are fun. My bun has some little Mickey Mouse ear ones that she puts at the top of her weeks, and they're adorable. But I'm not a Mickey Mouse fan, but I do have holographic paper. I thought, hey, instead of just using stick-on ones, I could make actual tabs out of holographic paper. So that's what I did. And I stuck them on. Yeah. Okay, we're done. We're done. The week is planned. Let's take a pic for the thumbnail. We've planned the week. There we go. That's for the thumbnail. So the last thing to do is, Maddie, we need to do the thumbnail. We need to do the title and description. We need to do the Patreon update, and then we need to do whatever the fourth one is that I can never remember. We're done. Thanks for joining me, guys. I will be back tomorrow. I'll be doing some art, I think. I'll be painting tomorrow. I'm going to not finish off, but I'm going to work some more on my fox because I need some more practice with gouache. So that will be tomorrow, and I will see you all then. Thanks for joining me. Bye. Wrong button.